Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek Sankhe. I am student of a SAS Institute of Management Studies. Today I am presenting the PPT of methods of training. Meaning of training. Training refers to the process of imparting specific skill. Dals a beach defined training as the organized procedure by which people learn knowledge and or skill for a definitive purpose. Methods of training. There are two methods. First is the on the job method. In on the job method, job rotation, mentoring, coaching, job instruction training, apprenticeship. The second of the job training, there are lecture, group discussion, brainstorming, audio visual, simulation, role playing, case study. On the job training, most effective method of a training employees when the employee are trained while they are performing the job, it is called on the job training. Under this method, the employee learn by doing. The employee can learn the practical problem while working on the job. Advantages and disadvantages of the on the job training method. The advantages: practical learning, less expensive, motivate employee to learn, no artificial setup required. Disadvantages are chances of a error is high, high chances of a wastage, high possibility of a accident. The first is the job rotation. This training method involves movement of a trainee from one job to other within an organization. By rotating, you can make them learn different functional area, reduce boredom, also provide flexibility to the organization for effective utilization human resource. Mentoring. Mentoring is about teaching and learning. Mentoring is a relationship in which a manager is in an organization assume the responsibility for a grooming a junior. Mentoring is done by someone inside the company. It is one to one interaction. It helps in identify weakness and focus on the area that need improvement. Coaching. Coaching is an activity of a guiding a trainee by senior one. A manager must play an active role in a guiding and teaching skill. He tell him how to do a job and correct the error. A manager is referred to as a coach. This is a method of learning by doing. A feedback is also taken by the coach. Job instruction, also known as a step by step training, in which the trainer explains the way of doing the job to the trainee and in a case of a mistakes, correct the trainee. Thus, JIT involve basically four steps. Demonetization. The trainee demonetize the right way of doing the job. Overview. Educate the trainee about the purpose and outcome of the job. Performance. The trainee is asked to copy the trainer and perform the task independently with little guidance. Follow up. The trainee check the trainer performance to determine whether she is ready for the job. Apprenticeship training. Under this method, instruction through theoretical and practical aspects are provided to the trainee. It is involved both on the job and classroom training. Apprentices are trainees who spend a perceived amount of a time working with an experienced coach or a trainer. Example, it's like an internship program usually done by engineer and commerce student. Of the job training. Under this method, the trainee is given training away from the field of the job are known as the off the job method. It is a generally for a specific period. Trainee feel relaxed as they have no pressure of doing work. This include both knowledge and skill. The first is a lecture. The concept, idea, theories, principle are explained throughout the lecture. The speaker is an expert who collect the material and deliver a lecture to the training executive. It is a direct, time saving, how in a cost method of explaining and presenting a viewpoint on any problem or a subject to the trainees. Group discussion. It is a form of a conversation in which several members of a group participate and express their views. Each member expresses his opinion on the subject which is announced at the time. The trainer conducts a group discussion with the purpose of solving a problem, getting feedback, sharing experience, and exchange the idea. Brainstorming. It means group of a 5 or a 10 members shifting on a round table. It works by focusing on a problem and then directly coming up with a many solution as a possible and by pushing the idea as far as a possible. Free willing of ideas is welcome. Pressure pressure is a for quality, not for a Pressure is a for a quantity, not for a quality. Quality can always be judged at end. Audiovisual. Providing training by way of using films, television, video and presentation etc. This method of training has been using successfully used in educational institutes train their students. Advantages wide range of a realistic example quality control possible. The disadvantages of a visual are one-way communication, no feedback mechanism. Simulation. In this simulation training method, trainee will be trained on the special design equipment or a machine seems to be really used in the field or a job. This equipment or a machines are specified designed for a trainee where making them ready to handle them in the real field or a job. This method of a planning is mostly used where very expensive machinery or equipment used for a performing job or to handle that job. Role playing. It is a method of a human interaction that involve realistic behavior in an imaginary situation. Role playing involve action, doing and practice. The trainee play the role of a certain characteristic. Example, a trainee can broaden his experience by trying the different approaches roles. While in actual practice, he often has only one role to play. Case study. Under this technique, the case based on the actual business situation are prepared and given to trainee for a discussion and arriving at a proper decision. Trainer are given opportunity to find out the latent problem and suggest the alternative to tackle them. The selection of the best alternative solution trainer have to suggest. This technique helps to in improving the decision making skill by making analytical judgment. The PPT is finished. Thank you.